the Tiger Woods stinger. If you watch Tiger when he was really in his prime, he would hit this really cool shot with his fairway wood off the tee, and he called it a stinger, but the ball would come out about head high, and it's perfect on a hole like this. This is a downhill par 4, not that long. You want to make sure that you keep the ball under the wind and just get it in play. Let's talk about the fundamentals of how to hit this really, really cool shot. You're going to want to take a fairway metal. This is my 3 wood, and the first thing you want to do is narrow up our stance, which is going to move the ball back in our stance effectively a little bit. And you can move the ball back about a half an inch. Now, I'm not a fan of moving the ball too far back, because the more it goes back in our stances, that means we're gonna have a steeper angle of attack, which actually puts more spin on the ball and makes it more challenging for us to keep the ball low. So narrow your stance. You can move the ball back in your stance a little bit, but like I said, about a half an inch. From there, grip down on your club. That's gonna help stiffen the shaft a little bit to keep that ball flight down. And from there, you're gonna make a nice 3/4 backswing. So you're not gonna go all the way to your finish, to a 3/4 follow through. And I want it to be nice and smooth, about 80%. And as we're covering the golf ball, I want you to really focus on your trail shoulder. So be really patient in transition. And then on the way through, you can go ahead and cover it hard with this trail shoulder to where you're finishing like this. And this shoulder is gonna be the closest thing to the target. Now, I haven't touched on probably the most important part of this, and that's the Tiger Woods club twirl. So let's talk about how he does it. When he gets to that finish position and he's here, he's got that really cool stinger. You're in this finish position. I want you to take your lead finger, your thumb, and I want you to twist the shaft. And it's gonna come down like this. You're gonna look just like Tiger. You're gonna hit this low, piercing one. You're gonna twirl it, then you're gonna walk off just like he did back in the early 2000s. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate here, but I'm gonna just push this thing down the fairway. Like I said, feet are closer together, ball back, grip down, 3/4 to 3/4 on the way through.